Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Saint again, coming at you live from Newark, New Jersey. For those of you who don't know me, no, I don't live here. I live in New Orleans. But, you know, I do what I do, so. Anyway, I don't think I did a video on our victory over the Redskins last game before our bye, you know, but, you know, I think I was a little busy and had a lot of things going on. But however, I'm going to make a video about our upcoming game with the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore got a great defense, probably what, top 2, top 3 or something like that. I hear some of you guys saying that you're number 1. I don't think you're quite number 1, but you guys are real good and you're tough. Your offense is potent, but inconsistent, which happens with some of the teams that played us so far. Underestimated our defense, thinking our defense sucked. No, our defense hasn't been playing badly since the game against Atlanta. Our defense has been doing real good for the last 3 weeks, and they constantly getting better. They just have to find their identity. I mean, come on, look at last year. We started off 0-2. Minnesota Vikings and the Patriots offense had their way with us. Week 3, Carolina found out the hard way that you can't underestimate a defense or play like you can score at will. They got destroyed, and our defense has been playing well ever since then. So it's going to be the case in this game, Ravens. Now look, I'm going to tell you, like I've been telling everybody else, because I'm really getting sick and tired of reading comments on YouTube about our our game preview, well, from our opponents in the game previews, that our D suck. Our D does not suck. We have the number 1 pass rush and the number 1 rush defense in the fucking NFL. Our last 3 opponents we kept at under 20 points. You know, the Redskins 19, Browns 18. Well, Browns don't have much of an offense, so I won't say that's not anything to brag about. The Giants, they could score on you if you let them. You know, they were just kept at 18 points. But the Redskins was a very impressive win. They came in with the number 2 defense, and we put 43 on them. You know, even though it was a home game, the same thing. We went to Washington with that same damn game plan. It would have turned out not much different. You know, so. And for those of you thinking that we're not good at home, away from home anymore, you're sadly mistaken. Look at how we played the last 3 or 4 years away from home. Okay, and you know, we could win on the road just as good as we could win at home. The home crowd, it just give us the energy to score a lot of points. That's about it. That's about the only difference. Other than that, we're just as good on the road as we are at home. Redskins now, Ravens, back to you. You got a good defense. You know, you're gonna try to put it on us. But let me break it down to you. Your defense will be just like the rest that we face. You're not gonna have an answer for all of our receivers. The only ones you probably could shut down is Michael Thomas. And if you try to put Smith on Michael Thomas, he will get burnt just about it all through the damn game. You cannot put one defender on Michael Thomas and expect to shut him down. You're going to have to put at least two guys on him, double or triple coverage him. And Michael Thomas is known to even make big plays while in triple coverage. So I do expect Breeze to throw at least one interception in this game for the first time this year, but it may not happen. Then you got Alvin Kamara. You got Mark Ingram, who can also catch as well as run. You got the surgeon Meredith and Cameron Meredith and Tre'Quan Smith. You know, let's not forget about them too. You got Josh Hill. You got Ben Watson. And the number one guy on our offense besides Breeze that you should have to worry about. It's not Michael Thomas, because we all know what Michael Thomas can do. You guys know what Michael Thomas can do, and that's Taysom Hill. So far this year, not one defense, bad or good, has an answer for this man, because they never know how they will use him. They can use him as a running back. They can use him as a receiver. They can use him as a tight end. They can use him, for special teams. You never know. They can use him as a quarterback. And every time they come out with some kind of game plan with him, it works, because no one knows what this man is capable of or what he would do. And I never hear any of the commentators or sports analysts mention him, and that's good. He's flying under the radar. He's going to stick it to you guys. I mean, we can use him in all kind of damn ways on that offense, and this is why we have been scoring a lot of points and beating our opponents. We're 4-1. You guys are 4-2. So right now, you're not the better team. You're going to have to prove that you're the better team this Sunday coming. And I think the Saints are going to go up there and beat that ass. The reason why I say this, because Flacco is a decent quarterback. He's not damn elite. He's inconsistent. He can't handle pressure very well. And we're going to prove that. Our pass rush is going to put him on his ass at least 3 times. I have no idea how well you guys are going to get to Breeze. I think we probably equal out the amount of sacks, because both pass rushes are good. But make no mistake, we're not the goddamn Tennessee Titans. They don't have an offense, okay? We have the most potent offense in the NFL besides the Rams. The only reason Rams is doing so well, because they've been going against nothing but defenses. Majority of the defenses we went against was pretty decent. That was pretty decent, okay? Rams haven't had a tough opponent yet. In fact, Seattle and the Broncos were their toughest opponents, and they escaped those games. I mean, they're not even that good, and the Rams they escaped that game. So I can't wait till we play their asses, and we're gonna show them. We're gonna bring them back down to earth. Then they're gonna fall to the Chiefs. They're gonna fall to the Bears probably. They're high and flying right now, but they ain't gonna be no more than about 12-4. Maybe 13-3 if they beat the Bears. But look, that's a whole another damn team. Anyway, your offense is inconsistent. You guys can score points if the defense allow you to. If our defense don't show up, it's going to be a shootout. I still say we'll win, because we have the better offense. Your defense may not show up in this damn game, or they may, but they would just get destroyed, because it's possible it will happen. Like I said, I mean, a good defense means nothing to Breeze. Means nothing to our receiving corps, because they can't stop everybody. It's almost impossible to shut down everybody. You can slow down our run game. I'm not gonna lie. There are other teams that have done it. Ingram and Kamara can both be shut down. But I can guarantee you one thing: everyone who's actually slowed them down, they still didn't have the ability to keep them from scoring. Each one of them is going to score at least once in the game, okay? And that may be how our win is decided, by one of them. But like I said, you have all these other receivers you got to stick to, and so Breeze, he's going to spray that ball to about 9 different receivers, man. And the number one thing, I say the number one thing for you guys to worry about, and for what we're going to bring to the table, Breeze has never beat you guys. You're the only team in the NFL that Breeze has never beat. And just like he never beaten Eli in the Meadowlands, this is another ultimate test for him, and another obstacle he wants to get through, another hump that he wants to cross before he retires. That's going to be more than enough motivation for us to come there and whip you guys' asses. Well, I'm gonna say that we're gonna beat you. I ain't gonna say about whipping your asses. Whipping your asses is like dropping 2 touchdowns on you, or beating you by 3 scores or whatever. You know, I say we're gonna come there and win the game simply because we're the hungriest. You guys aren't that hungry as us. We're gonna come there and win. I think the final score will be 34-28. Flacco may have a decent game in here, but you know, if the Saints be all over his ass, you know, it could be, we could score either higher or you guys will score lower. But I think that's a fair assessment of the game. 34-28 Saints. Anyway, it's your boy Saint. Gotta go. Gotta get to work and all. You guys take care out there. See you soon. Sunday. Let's get it. Who that?